Hello everyone and welcome back for your weekly energy forecast and oracle reading. Okay, so let us have a look and see what energetic weather we're going to be navigating this week, and let's see what hacks and tips and tricks Spirit has for us to help us to navigate this energy to our advantage. Okay, so let's see. What do we have? What is the weather for the beginning of the week this week? We have the 10 of Cups. Now this card, as you can well see, it's rainbows and happiness and happy family, happy home. I'm hearing harmony and peace in the beginning of this week. After a period of maybe some difficulties in relationships, right? Maybe there's been some ups and downs, maybe there's been some niggles here and there. And this card is just an indicator of things calming down. But I'm also getting a very grounded energy with this as well in the beginning of this week. So it's almost like we're taking a collective, like a collective deep breath, all is well on the home front, family unity, relationship improvements, fulfillment, right? After what it feels like a period of dark. So maybe there's been some relationship upheavals and things like that. So this card just brings the calm and it speaks about calm and harmony in the beginning of this week. So that's very nice. Okay, let's expand on that. Oh, I'm also hearing attend to your home. So this could be clearing the energy, clearing the clutter, getting rid of what no longer serves, things like that. Pay attention to your home and your family, your entire home environment. Okay, let's see what wisdom is here from the wisdom of the oracle for the beginning of this week. We have yang, which is action. Okay, I'm hearing Spirit say don't rest on your laurels. Okay, they're showing me like building, like taking action, like, okay, so we have this. We have a beautiful home, beautiful family, lovely. Okay, now what are we doing to maintain it? Okay, considering the lessons that we've all experienced over the recent past, how are we taking action to make sure that our family stays happy, that our home stays okay? What action are we taking, right? And building, like maybe, I don't know, maybe somebody's building a house. And this card is saying, yes, go for it, right? Whatever it is that you're doing with your home, do it, go for it. The way forward is clear. But yeah, this is mostly about taking action to maintain your home and to maintain your family and the happiness within it, right? They're saying our homes and our families are like gardens. They need to be fed and watered in order to be happy. That's very nice. Okay, let's get some elaboration from the enchanted map for the beginning of the week. What guidance is here for the beginning of the week? Come together. You cannot make this up. Look at the happy giraffes and the hearts. Yeah, this is beautiful. I'm also hearing working together as a team, because a lot of us have been maybe feeling a little bit alone, like we've got to do things all by ourselves. And they're showing a lot of us now learning to kind of open our heart and be honest and say, okay, family unit, this is actually how I'm really feeling. This is what I actually need. What do you guys need? How can we work together as a team to make sure our home, our immediate community can get along well and continue to function optimally? Okay, it's an action, right? And I'm hearing the word support, mutual support. This is beautiful energy. I love it. I feel like I need to read out that one's message. It's really sticking out at me. Let's find the card. Card 8. Where are you? I'm looking in the wrong book. Oh dear. Okay, let's see. It says, love needs to be shared. Love needs to be expressed. Drawing the come together card is a sign that you're on the right path to discover the nature of this emotion in all of its forms of expression: romantic, familial, unconditional, spiritual. In each instance, there's another being involved. Love involves a give and take between you and a significant other, a relationship, a friend, an animal, and or spirit. This card assures you that love has come calling and seeks a partner in its dance. Know that you are cherished like a magnet. You're attracting love into your life. This is a time for harmonious, caring partnerships. And that's exactly what this card means, okay? But also, as much as these people are just chilling, it does require action. That garden does need to be tended to and taken care of. And how we do that is by being really authentic and real with what it is that we want and need, and also expressing our emotions openly and authentically, so that we can all come together as a unit and be happy as a unit. That's beautiful. Okay, let's see, what do we have now for the middle of the week? What is the energetic weather for the middle of the week, please? This one grabs my attention. We have the Two of Swords. Okay, if you look at this lady, these two crows are like really messing with her head, and she's going, like trying to shoo them away because she can't see straight, right? So this card is saying in the middle of the week, be wary of overthinking things, over-analyzing things, reading too much into things that are not there, okay? Let's say, for example, you're at work and somebody, let's say, makes a comment about something, and because there might be a wounding within you, you might feel triggered by that comment, and you might think, oh God, does that mean I'm a bad person, or I'm horrible, or, am I going to get fired? Or, no, don't overthink it. They're saying take everything at face value in the middle of the week on Wednesday and Thursday. It is what it is. Take it at face value. Nothing is personal. So don't overthink things. Don't overanalyze. Don't see something that's not there. Okay? Get rid of those thoughts. Okay. Let's get some elaboration from the wisdom of the oracle for the middle of the week, please. How do we navigate the middle of the week? We have mending. So in other words, it's an opportunity for healing once again, okay? So whatever gets triggered in the middle of the week, again, somebody says something, you take it personally because that's your wound, right? Forget, it's nothing personal. Take it and go, woo, hello, trigger. Hello, trigger, we meet again. What are you trying to teach me? What is it that I need to release here? And I'm hearing self-perception. So this looks like middle of the week. We're needing to look at how we perceive ourselves. Do we see ourselves as sovereign beings? Do we see ourselves as valuable, lovable, important? Or do we see ourselves as the opposite? It's just an opportunity for healing of, I'm hearing self-concept, how you perceive yourself, right? It's a healing opportunity. All right, let's get some elaboration from the enchanted map for the middle of the week. Wizard of Awareness. How do you like them apples? Okay, so this is about being aware of who we really are and what's really going on. Okay, let's read out the message of that, because this is quite a potent one. Let's see. It says mindfulness is about being observant, and what sticks out is she can't see. Okay, all these fears, worries, triggers, she can't see straight because of them. She's not seeing things clearly. It says mindfulness is about being observant and remaining neutral about what goes on in the world around you. This applies to the environment within you too. If you struggle inside yourself, stepping into an observer position gives you a new powerful perspective that neutralizes any discomfort or overexcitement. You have the capacity to see things clearly now, unencumbered by opinion or desire. Wearing the world as a loose garment requires you to adopt a sense that nothing that happens to you is personal. People come and go. Experiences evolve from one state to another in a continual shifting and change, no matter how much you want things to stay the same. The Wizard of Awareness asks you to give up your need to define or limit what you're experiencing now. It's all good. Let it be and watch the miracle unfold without any direct influence from you. Okay? So, whatever is triggered in the middle of the week, it's an opportunity for self-awareness, deeper understanding of what's there, letting it shift and letting it heal. And I'm hearing Spirit say very interestingly that it'll be quick. It'll be very quick. So it won't be a long, drawn-out drama like it always used to be in the old version of yourself. It'll shift and move very, very quickly. And that's because you've done this dance before. In other words, maybe you've been really working on yourself and you've become really aware of your triggers. So you'll go, oh, it's that trigger again. Is it still true for me? No, there's drama out there. It's nothing personal. Okay, move on. It'll be like that. It'll be very quick. Okay, that's nice. That's awesome. Okay, what do we have now for Friday and the end of the week? I'm hearing Spirit say we're entering into a phase where we can be nothing less than authentic. We can no longer be fake if we tried. It's like our souls have expanded so much that it cannot be put in a box of other people's expectations, okay? And that is amazing, because what other way to live than to be bloody authentic and raw and real? Hello, okay? How awesome is that? Our souls are too advanced and too evolved now. We can't pretend, we can't be fake. Okay, let's see, what energy is here for Friday and the weekend? What are we navigating? Friday and the weekend. The Queen of Wands. Flip, I love this card. Now, just side note, this lady here is creating magic. Now, this is a theme I've noticed with all of the readings that I've done, especially in the last week, okay? The word magic, remembering your magic, embracing your magic has come up over and over again, to the point where I did a healing session for a client last week, and I've never worked with Merlin energy before, but I felt Merlin's energy come in and assist with that healing, and it was phenomenal. So Merlin energy, this is magic. This is about that spark, that essence of you, right? You knowing who you are. Okay, let me put it this way. When we are in our authentic self, and we are real and we are true to ourselves, that is where our magic lies. Now, when I say magic, I mean making things happen. And we all do it all the time. We just don't realize it through the power of our own mind. What we focus on becomes real very quickly, okay? But it's very difficult to focus on things properly when we're not being authentic. When we're in fear, we're in panic, we're pretending to be somebody else, we're not being true to ourselves. So therefore, as we create and manifest our future, if you will, it's distorted. It doesn't come out right. Okay, it's like baking a cake. If you don't put the right ingredients, it's going to flop. So as we're stepping into our power, right? Remember, middle of the week, we're being triggered. We're realizing, hold on, that this is not who I am anymore. I'm working on healing that trigger even more so that I can be more real, more authentic, which reveals more of our true power, which creates our reality better. I hope that makes sense, okay? That's how they show it to me. So this Friday and the weekend, this is all about embracing your magic, embracing your power, taking charge. This is who I am. This is proper Leo energy, this. Heart-centered. I know who I am. I'm confident. I got this, okay? So this is beautiful energy for Friday and the weekend. Stunning. And it's because we would have worked through some sort of trigger in the middle of the week. Would have reminded us of who we are. Okay, let's get some further elaboration from the wisdom of the oracle, please, for Friday and the weekend. We have Yin. How amazing is that? So we have yang, which is action, giving, moving, doing things. It's a very doing energy in the beginning of the week. Friday and the weekend, we have yin, which is receptive. It's very feminine energy. Now, it doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. We all have masculine and feminine yin yang within us, and we need to find our balance with that, okay? So Friday and the weekend, as we step into our power, we step into our magic as a result of being real and authentic, right? We start to receive, we start to see, and I'm hearing pretty instant results actually, okay? Because remember, the veil is so bloody thin at the moment. So manifesting now happens very, very quickly. So on Friday and the weekend, be open to receiving, okay? Just be a willing receiver. Receiving is passive, remember that. You just got to be open and knowing your worth and your value, okay? And you'll receive whatever it is that you're wanting to create. Amazing. Okay, let's get some elaboration from the enchanted map for Friday and the weekend. Spirit of place. Spirit of place. This is about being authentic as well. Let's read out its message. Let's see. This card says, our ancient ancestors believed that every place has a spirit looking after it or embodying it. Just as we have a soul, the plants, trees, birds, mountains, and rivers have their own essences. When the spirit of place arrives in your reading, it says that the answer to your query is in the overarching theme of your circumstances. Is your question about a struggle? The answer is to relax and let go of your need to control the situation. Relaxing and letting go is very yin. It's a very yin energy. It's about not doing anything, just being receptive, okay? If your inquiry relates to finding love, then embody love rather than long for it. Once you've found the essential truth that underlies your question and then name it, you'll discover the answer you've been seeking. Your greatest power is your authenticity. Be your own magic. Step into your power. Know who you are. Getting to this point, though, is messy. We need to get triggered. We need to see. When we're triggered, we get shown our limitations in HD. Flip, I love it. This is awesome. Okay, so let us now I want to work with surrender today, just because we can. Let's ask Spirit, as we navigate our week ahead this week, what is it that we need to surrender to step more into our power and more into our magic? What do we need to surrender this week? We need to surrender to silence. Silence. It says, in quiet meditation or contemplation, let go and enter the stillness within. Silence can heal and replenish you. Okay? So when I tune into the energy of this is about, they're saying words become things. So they're saying this week, try not to complain. Look, there's a difference between moaning, okay, and how do I want to explain this? That they're saying we have to vent, okay? We do have to get things off of our chest. Talk to a friend you trust, journal, whatever, vent. But don't keep retelling the same story. Moan, moan, moan. They're saying every time we tell the same story, we moan, moan, moan. You're feeding that. You're feeding that problem or that situation, okay? So let us not moan and complain. Let us focus on, well, what am I doing about it? Okay, here's this problem, here's the situation. Okay, right, I have vented. Now what am I doing about it? That snaps us out of victim mentality, okay? And it snaps us into this again. Our magic, our power, our authenticity, and we start to create what we speak into existence. So finding some time for quiet and stillness is the remedy this week. Okay, stunning. All right, now let's finish this off this week with a card or two from the Gateway of Light activation. Let's see what guidance and wisdom is here for all of us watching for this week. What is going to really help us this week, please? Let's see this week. Stellar Gateway Activation, Infinite Potential Manifestation Vortex. Magic again, okay? Speak what you want into being. The universe does not know the difference between a wish or a complaint. Remember that. Okay. Okay, Stellar Gateway. Let's find you. Stellar Gateway. I will not be long. I will find it. Okay, the message of this card says, you are a master of manifestation. Every one of your thoughts, actions, non-actions, and choices is affecting the unfolding of your path. Realize you have great potential and power within you, and through your focused awareness, you can draw on heavenly support to create the life of your wildest dreams. Know that all the energies you connect with are carried up to your stellar gateway, which is the chakra right on top of your head here. And if you're aligned with the intentions your soul had before this incarnation, opportunities will come your way. It is important to consider connecting with your cosmic origins at this time, and also tracking down the intentions of your soul. For if you can bring your wishes in this life together with your pre-life intention, you can live a life that is aligned with the highest heavens. How beautiful. So this is about really knowing what you want, really knowing what is your heart's desire, because what your heart's desire, right, is, it comes from your authentic self, okay? Because when we are being inauthentic, we're not being true to ourselves, we're people pleasing, we're trying to be somebody that we're not, then our needs and, or should I say our wants and desires are then not going to be authentic. How can I put this into context, please? Right. For example, let's say you are in a relationship with somebody that you know deep down is not right for you. You know that they're not right for you, but you're working so hard to people please that person, to make them happy, to keep them happy, to prove your worth, to prove your love, to prove, you know, that you're good enough of them, and to prove that you're good enough. Now you're trying to manifest, let's say you want to buy this person a new car, okay, and you're trying to desperately manifest this new car, and it's not coming. Why? Because it's not coming from an authentic place. It's not coming from, is this really good for me, or am I putting myself in a financial position to prove myself worthy to this person so that they will give me the love that I so deeply desire? You with me? Okay. So in other words, they're saying this is why it's important to know your why. Okay. Whenever we're trying to manifest something or allow something into our existence, what is our why? And we can only know our why when we are being authentic. So how we can turn, how can I use that as an example? Okay, let's put it in a career context. Let's say you are a parent and you've got children and a home to support, okay? You desperately want a new job, okay? And you desperately want a new job that is like this. It's you want to be the CEO or whatever, okay? But it's not coming. Because why? Because you maybe want that for your ego. You want that to prove, you know, I'm a hot shot or whatever the case is. But instead, if you're authentic and you're true to yourself and you realize, hold on, why do I actually want this and this and this kind of a job? Why? Because it brings me joy. It makes me feel fulfilled and happy and like I'm using all of my talent and I can provide for this home and my children and all the rest. Then it manifests because you're being true to yourself. When we manifest from that true, I know who I am space, not from the ego, then what we want comes to us with such ease. So this week for me, it looks like it really is a week of authenticity, really stepping into who you really are, stepping out of your wounded self and stepping into your true self, which is healed, which is not broken. The real you is healed and unbroken. Remember that. And when we come from that healed and unbroken place, it's easy for us to know our why and what it is that we really want. And we focus our energy on that intention of what we really want, and we align our actions with that. It has no choice but to come about. I hope that that makes sense. So this looks like a really potent, magic-filled week. So there you go, guys. I hope that helps. Let me know in the comments below how you're doing. And once again, thank you so much for being here and for sharing this space with all of us. And I'm sending you all so much love. Have a great week. Bye.